Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Minister of Royal Office receives the Russian President Assistant and the Chief of Staff of the Egyptian Armed Forces, who expressed their country's appreciation to its Sultanate of Oman's role in resolving regional and international issues. The Sultanate of Oman and the Republic of Austria review bilateral cooperation in various fields and sign an agreement to eliminate double taxation and prevent tax evasion. And the Middle East Space Conference is concluded, emphasizing on the importance of consolidating the role of space applications in supporting the communications, security, energy, and relevant sectors. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. Sultan Haytham City is experiencing rapid progress in infrastructure development alongside the launch of the 3 new construction tenders under the 9th package. These include streetscape and aesthetic improvement to the main roads, the development of the Central Park and Wadi, and the construction of a rehabilitation complex for persons with disabilities. The tenders part from the advanced implementation phase, with 8 infrastructure packages already awarded at a value exceeding 200 million Omani riyals. The works include landscaping, pavement and urban enhancement, while the Central Park, spanning more than 1.6 million square meters, is set to become the key hub for recreation and community life. The rehabilitation complex, developed in cooperation with the Ministry of Social Development, will accommodate up to 360 cases and provide integrated care and rehabilitation services. Progress across the city remains strong, with full completion of the first package and high completion rates in bridges, roads, electricity and sewage networks. His Excellency General Sultan bin Mohammed Al Nu'mani, Minister of the Royal Office, received His Excellency Nikolai Patrushev, Assistant to the President of Russia, and his accompanying delegation. During the meeting, they reviewed the progress of relations between the Sultanate of Oman and the Russian Federation in all fields, and ways to develop them in a manner that serves the interests of both friendly countries. His Excellency the Guest expressed his gratitude to the Sultanate of Oman for its ongoing efforts to resolve regional and international issues. The meeting also addressed a number of matters of mutual interest. His Excellency General Sultan bin Mohammed Al Nu'mani, Minister of the Royal Office, received Lieutenant General Ahmed Fathi Khalifa, Chief of Staff of the Egyptian Armed Forces. His Excellency welcomed the guest, stressing the depth of bilateral relations between the Sultanate of Oman and the Arab Republic of Egypt. From his side, the guest expressed his appreciation for the Sultanate of Oman's stances on many regional and international issues and its active roles in bringing viewpoints closer. During the meeting, there also exchanged cordial talks in areas of joint cooperation and a number of matters of common interests. His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamid Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, received Her Excellency Betty Menel-Reisinger, Federal Minister for European and International Affairs of the Republic of Austria. During the meeting, they discussed ways of strengthening bilateral cooperation between the Sultanate of Oman and Austria in political, economic and cultural fields. The meeting also reviewed exploring further partnership and trade opportunities, developing investment and tourism initiatives. The two sides also exchanged views on regional and international issues of common interest. On the sidelines of the meeting, the two ministers signed an agreement between the government of the Sultanate of Oman and the government of the Republic of Austria to eliminate double taxation and income and capital and to prevent tax evasion and avoidance. This agreement aims to strengthen cooperation, support and economic partnership between the two countries and facilitate a mutual investment environment. The Middle East Space Conference 2026 concluded in Muscat, bringing together regulators, investors, new space companies, incubators, accelerators, and academic partners to explore regulatory frameworks, venture financing, innovation ecosystems, and talent development. Here's a report.
The Middle East Space Conference 2026 concluded in Muscat, built around three integrated pillars, strengthening national sovereignty and security through independent space capabilities, supporting economic diversification by enabling the digital economy and creating high-value industries, and advancing scientific and technological development through knowledge transfer and localization of space technologies.
The event showcases an extreme, let's say, advanced activities in the space sector from both the upstream and the downstream, specifically the coordination of and the collaboration between Oman and Airbus to launch the first Omani high-resolution satellite. So this is an extreme an opportunity that all the Arab countries to join together and to boost the space sector in all the Arab region.
The conference concluded with key recommendations, including the importance of clear and transparent governance to attract investment, flexible and enabling legislation that keeps pace with rapid technological change, and continued investment in national talent and technology localization. Meanwhile, Oman unveiled plans for its first national communications satellite, Omansat-1, set for launch in September 2028, with operations starting in May 2029.
The project will cover Oman, its local waters, parts of the Middle East, East Africa, and some parts of Southwest Asia. This project will put Oman as one of the main satellite operators in the region.
The conference affirmed that, with its clear vision and supportive policies, Oman is well positioned to advance toward a competitive and sustainable national space sector, contributing to economic growth and strengthening its regional and international standing. The Middle East Space Conference in Muscat concludes, spotlighting a national milestone, Oman's first telecommunication satellite, a step that will position Oman on the regional space map. Ruqayya Rashid Al-Khdairi, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
The Shura Council office during its meeting reviewed a number of ministerial responses. These included the Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology's response to the inquiry regarding the construction of tunnels connecting the governorates of the Sultanate of Oman, and the Ministry of Health's response to the inquiry regarding preventive measures to limit the spread of seasonal viruses. The meeting also reviewed the Ministry of Education's response concerning the employment of female graduates specializing in information technology, and the Ministry of Labor's response regarding the Omanization of the Institute Director position in private training institutions and the implementation of the Unified Academic Salary Scale. The meeting was presided over by His Excellency Khalid bin Hilal Al-Ma'wali, Chairman of the Shura Council. The Public Authority for Special Economic Zones and Free Zones organized a specialized dialogue session in cooperation with the National Program for Private Sector Development and Foreign Trade, NAZ Dahir. The session came within the framework to open new horizons for companies operating in economic zones, free zones and industrial cities, as well as focusing on investment and trade opportunities in the African food market. It reviewed the findings of a specialized study analyzing food commodity imports in a number of selected African countries and identifying products in which Oman can increase a trade exchange, whether through exports or imports. Omani factory owners, entrepreneurs and investors in the food industry sector were introduced to the study, its objectives and high potential food products that can be marketed in Africa. The dialogue session aims to promote products, manufacturers in special economic zones, free zones and industrial cities, and to enhance trade exchange between the Sultanate of Oman and the African countries. Still to come in our news bulletin. As part of the Musandam winter program, Bukha Carnival kicked off in the Wilaya of Bukha, bringing vibrant cultural and entertainment activities. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Ministry of Heritage and Tourism highlighted tangible achievements in the heritage and tourism sectors during its media briefing yesterday, including increased investment, rising visitors numbers and expanded heritage preservation efforts. More details in the following report.
The heritage and tourism sectors are key pillars of Oman's economic diversification policies under Oman Vision 2040. During its annual media briefing held at the Oman Botanic Garden, the Ministry of Heritage and Tourism confirmed notable progress between 2020 and 2025. Tourism investments exceeded 2.6 billion Omani riyals, while the Sultanate of Oman welcomed approximately 3.9 million visitors from various international markets.
Promising indicators achieved in the tourism sector in 2025. The tourism participated 2.9% in Oman's GDP, with almost 4 million inbound visitors and more than 13 million domestic tourists, spending more than 3 billion Omani riyal in the sector. Total number of hotel rooms has reached to over 38,000 hotel rooms in 2025. The ministry also signed 53 usufruct agreements for new tourism projects in the Sultanate of Oman.
In the heritage sector, the past 5 years recorded tangible progress, with the inscription of 5 cultural and natural sites on the World Heritage List, 7 sites on the tentative list, and the investment of 28 historical landmarks by the end of 2025. The ministry also documented around 90 sites using 3-dimensional virtual technology and completed more than 100 restoration projects for forts and historical landmarks.
Our efforts about the restoration and about the archaeology, the research archaeology and with the survey of the archaeology, from 2021 to 25, we already finished about 100 projects of the restoration and maintenance in historical building. And we have more than 100 scientific team from outside. We have a cooperation with the scientific teams from different countries, from 10 countries, in fact from 10 countries. Like from Italy and from US and from France and from Italy. And in the last year, in 25, we have about 31 archaeology team.
The Ministry of Heritage and Tourism issued 50 scientific publications documenting Oman's contributions to human civilization and chronicling the nation's historical landmarks and pathways of cultural exchange across different historical periods. The Ministry of Heritage and Tourism says that the balanced approach to heritage and tourism continues to deliver economic value while preserving the cultural identity that defines Oman as a distinctive destination. Reporting from Muscat, this is Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi.
Hawaii ICT Academy was inaugurated in the Wilaya of Salalah in coordination with Salalah University of Technology and Applied Sciences, UTAS. The academy was established as part of strategic cooperation to support Oman Vision 2040 by developing future digital skills and strengthening links between education, outcomes, and labor market needs. The academy provides practical training opportunities for students and offers internationally recognized ICT certification. It is the first Hawaii accredited training center in the Far Governorate authorized to provide the Certified ICT Associate certification. Training programs cover key technological fields, including networks, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and software development. The opening ceremony was held under the auspices of His Highness Sayyid Marwan bin Turki Al Said, Governor of the Far. Vice Admiral Abdullah bin Khamis Al-Raisi, Chief of Staff of Sultan Armed Forces, received Lieutenant General Ahmed Fathi Khalifa, Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Arab Republic of Egypt, and the accompanying military delegation who are currently visiting the Sultanate of Oman. During the meeting, they exchanged views and discussed a number of military topics. They also signed a memorandum of understanding in a number of military fields. Rear Admiral Saif bin Nasser Al-Rahbi, Commander of the Royal Navy of Oman, received Lieutenant General Mohammed bin Abdurrahman Al-Ghuraibi, Chief of Staff of the Royal Saudi Naval Forces, and accompanying military delegation who are currently visiting the Sultanate of Oman. During the meeting, they reviewed a number of existing military topics between the Royal Navy of Oman and the Royal Saudi Naval Forces, in addition to exchanging of views of a number of matters of common interest. In Al-Brahmi, efforts to strengthen community partnerships continue as the Governor's Office, in cooperation with Ishraqa Foundation, marked the conclusion of a community support program aimed at empowering different segments of society and promoting volunteerism and social responsibility among students. Here's a report.
As part of ongoing efforts to strengthen community partnerships and support development initiatives, Al-Brahmi Governor's Office, in cooperation with Ishraqa Foundation, marked the conclusion of the Community Support Program, an initiative that reflected the values of solidarity and cooperation and contributed to empowering different segments of society.
Kim Jaramdas is leading the way through Ishraqa in order to upskill our community and our people of Oman. We're also helping health and education ministries to upgrade the schools to make them future ready. We have already done it in multiple wilayats all over the country. Brahmi is our latest one, in which we have already helped schools with smart TVs, health centers with medical equipment, women empowerment programs where we've helped and trained the ladies to earn a living on their own and not be dependent.
On the sidelines of the program's conclusion, a competition was held over the course of a full academic term, bringing together 33 male and female students from 11 public and private schools. The initiative aimed to promote a culture of volunteerism, develop leadership and teamwork skills among students, and encourage them to design community projects with practical, real-world impact.
We appreciate the support which Ishraka supported the health sector in Buraymi, mainly Buraymi Hospital. They provided the hospital with equipments, medical equipments, which enables us to provide services which were not there before, and which emphasize and supports the decentralization of health services and specializations which were not available before in Al Buraymi Hospital. We appreciate this support, and we hope this will continue in the future also, which enables the health sectors to move forward.
The competition featured a series of workshops and interactive activities focused on creative thinking and teamwork in the field of social responsibility. These were delivered by specialists, alongside the mentoring and implementation of student projects under the supervision of the Ishraka team and a specialized judging panel.
The Royal Hospital strengthened its role as a national reference institution in 2025, recording significant operational and medical achievements. During the year, the hospital performed 14,446 surgeries, received more than 215,000 outpatients, handled 55,611 emergency cases, and accepted 72,122 referred cases from health institutions across the Sultanate, reflecting strong integration within the national healthcare system. Diagnostic services included 82,004 radiological examinations and nearly 4.44 million laboratory tests, in addition to 7,621 endoscopy procedures and 17,580 day case surgeries. The hospital also conducted 52 organ transplant operations, including kidney and liver transplants, in accordance with international standards. The year witnessed several pioneering medical milestones, including advanced, minimally invasive surgeries, major transplant procedures, and introduction to robotic and remote surgery technologies, and the localization of specialized molecular testing for cancer diagnosis. As part of the Musandam Winter Program, the activities of Bukha Carnival were launched in the Wilaya of Bukha in Musandam Governorate. The carnival aims to boost tourism and enhance cultural and heritage activities in the Wilaya while showcasing Omani traditional heritage and providing recreational opportunities for families and visitors during the winter season. The opening ceremony featured a variety of traditional and artistic performances, including folk art, military band shows, and entertainment activities. The event was held under the auspices of His Excellency Sheikh Dr. Saif bin Mohammed Al Ghaithi, Wali of Bukha. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Minister of Royal Office receives the Russian President's assistant and the Chief of Staff of the Egyptian Armed Forces, who expressed their country's appreciation towards the Sultanate of Oman's role in resolving regional and international issues. The Sultanate of Oman and the Republic of Austria review bilateral cooperations in various fields and sign an agreement to eliminate double taxation and prevent tax evasion. And the Middle East Space Conference is concluded, emphasizing on the importance of consolidating the role of space applications in supporting the communications, security, energy, and other relevant sectors. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night and stay safe.